Yo ho ho, what's going on, people? Guns blazing once again. Bring you the box opening for the new mini box, Dawn of Destiny, and my thoughts on the box. In my opinion, it's a pretty good box. Is it worth buying? Is it worth prioritizing? In my opinion, yes, it is. Some people might be like, there's only a handful of good cards in this box, and then everything else is trash. But for me, that's pretty much every box in the game. So we have to take a look at the cards that are the ones that stand out in this box and decide if it's worth it based on those cards. So we got Super Rush Headlong, aka the most busted thing I've seen in Duel Links thus far in a quick play spell, which is target one face-up monster you control and declare one attribute. If that target battles an opponent's monster with that attribute this turn, destroy that opponent's monster at the start of the damage step. If you don't recognize how busted this is, then you need help. Long story short, last night's stream, I was trying a bunch of new decks that came with this box, and I was absolutely hard stuck in Platinum 1. As soon as the stream shut off, I put 2 copies of this in my Star Baggio deck, and then I climbed from Plat 1 to Legend 1 in probably, like, game time total wise, probably 2 hours or less. 2 hours or less, 90% win rate. This card was the MVP, Super Rush Headlong. Do not sleep on this card, my boys. Do not sleep on it. I will be showing some of those replays of my climb from Platinum to Legend in action, so stay tuned for that. Tribute of the Doomed is also pretty good, although I haven't really used it that much. But from the looks of it, discard one card, then target one monster on the field is very flexible. Doesn't have to be face up, face down. Doesn't have to be, just discard a spell card like eliminating the trash. So Tribute to the Trash is actually a pretty strong card. And the thing about these cards is that they're not limited to any specific single deck type. They're what you might call a staple card, which can fit into multiple decks and are very strong. Next up, I want to talk about Sacred Phoenix. I didn't really highlight this when I was doing the box opening, because I did not realize the potential that this card had until someone used it on me in ranked. And I realized that this card has a lot of potential, along with the Fire King cards and along with this card right here, Card of the Soul, another card I underestimated. Because if you use this on turn 1 or turn 2, you have 4,000. Sacred Phoenix is exactly 4,000. But yeah, that's all I'll be saying for now. I'll be talking more about the cards as you watch the box opening. Oh, and by the way, I'm not quitting Duel Links. I don't know if I said it wrong or people are misunderstanding, but your boy is not quitting Duel Links for League. Okay, if there's League content, it's gonna be, pretty rare. Duel Links is always gonna be pretty much the main content of this channel. So don't worry about that. Enjoy the footage. Have yourselves a good one. Peace out. Alright, so before I let you off on the box opening, I told you I was gonna show you some replays using Super Rush Headlong to climb from Plat 1 to Legend. And I'm going to show you off the versatility and strength of this card. Turns out I run into Drizzy Drake himself on the ladder, as you saw by that little intro. I didn't know Drizzy was, a Weevil kind of guy, but to each their own. I'm not going to judge the boy for, wanting to play his favorite character. So it's going to be Mythic Depths versus Parasite Infestation. Skill hits. As you can see, only one Parasite was added to the deck. I make a major mistake by not using Beautiful. I guess my mindset was I'd rather have a Mask of the Curse, which Weevils do commonly run nowadays, to be on my Needle Sunfish rather than my Hammer Shark. But I realized that that wouldn't have mattered anyway since I have a Lost Blue Breaker. And that would have allowed me to pop the mask off of my guy. And so, here's me getting punished by drawing into a Hammer Shark, which was possibly milled out from the deck with Beautiful. And then this could have been, a more useful card at that point. But this is when I do go into Beautiful. Use it to special summon a Hammer Shark from the deck, and use Hammer Shark to special summon my Lost Blue, which I then use to pop off on the Mask of the Cursed, freeing my Needle Sunfish, allowing me to go for 2 attacks. Drizzy turns out to be the type of guy that runs Ebola. I don't mind, because I can just attack this with the Hammer Shark Roni. And turns out to be a Lady of Sail and Flames, and as you can see, I am on a timer. I'm already at 2200. Burning Land hits him for 1000. He sets a card which was activatable during my battle phase. I mean, after I summoned Hammer Shark. So I had a decision to make, right? Was I going to play around enemy controller or was I going to play around Windstorm? Now I know that Windstorm is a more common thing in Weevil decks now, because they don't really need the Econ take play as much as they need, you know, a full turn of stalling. And so my decision was to play around Windstorm, because if I do this, as you'll see, Hammer Shark, both Hammer Sharks get switched to defense mode, but my Needle Sunfish is able to put in 1500 points of damage on him, which is crucial. I just needed one attack off, because Burning Land is going to put him at 500 this turn, dead next turn. Me, I still have 1200, meaning if I survive this turn, I win the game. And turns out he has Gyakugar Panda, but this is when Super Rush Headlong comes all the way clutch. I chain that bad boy and pick Earth. 1-for-1 removal, destroyed before he even touches my Hammer Shark. Dunzo, gone, eviscerated. And yeah, that's the win. He just straight up surrenders after that. I also want to show you an aggressive use of it. So that one was a defensive use. I want to show you that you can use it aggressively as well. So the boy actually summoned Exploder Dragon, which is always a questionable move. I say just put it into defense position. But I guess maybe he's fearing, you know, the piercing one. I keep it in my hand so that I can use it in the battle phase as I attack with Needle Sun Fagio. And this allows me to actually destroy Exploder Dragon without me having to destroy my Needle Sunfish. Because I saw that this card right here was enchainable, so I wanted to get aggressive as I can. Turns out it was a Red Eyes deck. He stamps my my field spell, which is actually a good move because it makes everything weaker, but then he fears the Mirror Wall and doesn't attack. This is his end phase, so I decide to Fish Death into the Red Eyes Wyvern right away. Then I draw into my Hammer Sharks. Easy game, easy life. Not the hardest of games, but just showing, you know, more versatility from Super Rush Headlong. That's it. Super Rush Headlong is probably busted, my boy. Master Gambler. Thanks for the sub, Fearless Corono. Oh, I should start reading these. Cheerio Eggplant. Okay, Garbage. Cheerio Pumpkin. That's actually pretty good because he's special summon if they have a monster. Des Wombat. Burn counter, but who's actually gonna play that? Oh, triple Karibo. Card of the Sword. Look at your deck. We can add one monster. Vampire Lady is it's a glassy. To be honest, it's better than Vampire Lord. Capkeeper. Oh, Beast Rising. This card is so busted, my boy. For those of you that are facing the standard duelist that runs this, it's the hardest standard duelist out of all the level 50 whatever. Alright, my boy. What's it gonna be? Skull Conductor. Trash, garbage. Straight up garble. Invasion of Flames. Okay, I don't see how that's good. Okay, that's probably garbage. Brushfire Knight, glossy. Might see some use. I don't see any immediate applications, but thanks for the host, auto host mask. Good Goblin Housekeeping. Probably sucks. These triple Karibos need to stop baiting me, my boy. Ooh, it's a glossy Beast Rising. Just what I need. Fire King Islandagio. Yeah, I might try out some Fire King combos. Complete with the fries and the drink. Oh, big Karibo. Big boy. Barkion's Bark. A glossy Heavy Knight. That's what I want to see. This guy can deal with the tunes if he gets resummoned. Oh baby, let's go. Tribute to the Doomed. That's what I want to see. To be honest, I wouldn't run more than, you know, I'd say optimally 1 copy of Tribute of the Doomed in any given deck. Max 2. Actually, that would have been a Pretty good time to reset. I'm not gonna lie, that would have been a good time to reset. Vampire Dragon. Ooh, Sacred Phoenix. Now might be a good time to reset. Okay, Fire King. Yeah, you already know what that does. Beast Rising once again. That's my third. Okay, now we get time to reset. Now actually get time to reset. What other SRs do they have here? Molten Destruct. See, here's the thing. I want this card. You know what? Let's risk it. No. Let's keep going. I'm not resetting nothing. See, the thing is, I'm gonna buy 3 of these anyway. I'm gonna buy 3 boxes, so it doesn't really matter. Super Rush Headlong. There we go. Target 1 face-up monster you control. Declare 1 attribute. This is super busted because, you know, before the damage step. Think about that. Think about the strength of this card right now in Duel Links. It's absolutely off the Richter. Exterio's Fang. Well, Exterio's a piece of trash anyways. Vampire Dragon. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. I'm gonna lie, that's pretty decent. Des Garbage. How do I have so many gems? From clicking the fountain. Activate only if you control a face-up Naturia monster. The opponent's effect monsters cannot activate their effects this turn. Straight Garbage. Sealing Ceremony of Catone. Straight Garbo. I don't see why anyone would run that card. Looks like something shiny is in here. Contribute this card in 1 Naturia monster. 2 for 1. No thank you. There we go. There's a Molten Destruct. Now I might reset. Now I might actually reset. Naturia Marone. When this card is normal summon, you can send 1 Naturia monster from your deck to the graveyard. Once per turn, you can target 2 Naturia monsters in your graveyard. Shuffle both those targets in the deck, then draw 1 card. No thank you. Your opponent activates a quick play spell card. Select 1 card in the field and destroy it. This might be decent, seeing how popular enemy controller is, but then even not every deck runs enemy controller, so. Card of the Sora. Exactly 1 monster you control is destroyed by a card effect. Target that monster, special summon that target. Not good enough, my boy. It is free to play, Darn Orange. My entire life is free to play. I don't know if you've realized that, but yeah. I've already seen these. Okay, now might be a good time to reset, my boy. Because I got what I want. What else is there? This is trash. That's pretty much toilet paper. I don't see any other use for it. Magical Exemplar, Magical Trash. That's what I think. And Dark Hex Sealed. No, thank you. Reset box. Hey, Trans Chaos. Hope you had a nice weekend yourself. Oh, I didn't read Vampire Baby. I should have. I don't know what that does. Hand of Nephthys. This girl is so, like, I don't know, she's so aesthetically pleasing to me. Vampire Baby. This card is destroyed by monster. At the end of this battle phase, if this card destroyed a monster by battle, how in the world is this garbage? Okay, we're Yoku. But who's actually gonna run that combo? Who is actually gonna run the Vampire Baby combo? Hazy Flame Hippogriff. You guys blazing on some next level. Your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. Whoa. Hello? It's actually a pretty busted effect. Is the super rare magic card the only good card from this box? This looks like a terrible mini box. No, I see some other cards with potential here. Dark Flare Knight. Why would I want to fuse into something weaker than one of the fusion materials? Tell me. And isn't Flame Swordsman a fusion himself? That would be like one of the hardest summons ever, but obviously you can use a fusion substitute, I guess. Will I leak nudes before switching to League of Legends? Yo, guys, I'm not switching to League of Legends. Chill out. Some people thought I was gonna quit Duel Links and switch to League of Legends. That's not gonna happen. I forgot to read ninjutsu again. Come on. Come on, guns. Easy Flame Hippo. Landoisis Luminous Moss. Oh, I already read that. It's garbage. Red Dragon Ninja. When this card is summoned, you can banish one ninja in ninjutsu art. Target once. Okay, that's that card. Then return it to either the top or the bottom of the deck. Yo! I rate this guy. I rate it. Think of a deck around. Okay, ninjutsu art. Tribute one ninja monster to target one monster your opponent controls. Banish that target. Its monster Cardo Zone cannot be used. When this face-up card leaves the field, return the card banished in the same battle position. Interesting effect, but it's a continuous trap, which is weak to all kinds of destruction. Be gone! Nani?
I'm F2P as well and already got 3 of all cards and working on a fire deck now. Hope you have the same luck and get a prismatic glossy like me, bro.
Yo, thank you so much for that 100 Saber VG. You got a prismatic glossy, huh? Ill Blood. Okay, Ill Garbage. Fire King Avatar Yaksha. Yo, that was the second most highest donation in history. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. If a face-up Fire King monster you control is destroyed by a card effect. Oh yeah, we already know what this guy does through the preview video. It's an 1800 beater. Beast Warrior. Might fit into my Beast Warrior last Gambage deck. Beasto Rising. I wish I had my third Bazoo. My Bazulius Irving. I don't like Magical Exemplar too much. That's a lot of Crave cereal, indeed, my boy. Indeed. Okay. There's 2 more things I want before I start actually building decks and playing. I want 2 more Molten Destructions, and I want 2 more Heavy Knights. Super-ish Headlong, yes. That's what I like to see. Let's speed open some of these packs now. Since we already talked about most of them. I mean, we already talked about all of them, I believe. Oh, there's the second Molten. Hello, Harrison Herrera. Got something shiny here. Mirage Knight Glossy. Come on. It's not a Glossy I want. Whoa, whoa! My screen just exploded. It's the Sacred Phoenix of Nephthys. Heavy Naito! Reveal! Yes, I'm playing on PC using Leap Droid emulator. Give me some. There's that heavy. There's that big heavy. So, should I reset or stay for the tribute? I think it's worth it to stay for the tribute. If it's the last card in the pack, oh boy. Please don't start off the stream with the tilted guns blazing. Thank you very much, Konami. Here we go. Thank you. Oh, baby. Third Sacred Phoenix. Man, when... Oh! Both the URs? In 2 packs, my boy? In 2 packs, my boy? Alright. Gonna head over to the fountain. Pick up myself some more gems. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oops, the game's... Wait, what happened? The game crashed. Trying to fix it. Give me a few seconds, guys. Trying to fix the game. Okay. Gotta type in my password for fixing the game. All right, we're back. Ill Blood. Thanks for the sub, The Real Zyro. Furia Maroon. Why does it have yellow glow for that? Why does it proceed to bait me like that? Guard Dog, you alright, my boy? Super Rush Headlong. That's my third one. There we go. Will you forever be my boy? I think so, my boy. I guess so. I guess so. There we go. Give it up for the third Heavy Knight of the Flame. And my journey with this box is complete. It's complete, Roni. So how far have you managed to get, Timba? Another Harpy. My favorite. Bordeaux Face is here. Yeah, I'm gonna tribute to the Doomed. Get this out of my sight. Electro can go. There you go. Tribute of the Doomed has some synergy with Mind Scan. Let's say this was like 4-star Ladybug or something like that. He has a Sphere of Bola. He's down to 2 cards in the hand, Dando. Swoopin' Harpy Lady. Sure thing, my lad, sure thing. It's gonna get chained right away. You get chained right to your face. Is it Harpy Relink? I hope not. He's got an Econ, that's not gonna save him. Heavy Knighto! Okay, so do I go in Knight of the Red Lotus right away? Yeah, let's get that. Let's get that popping. Let's get that synergy, baby. Rate my deck, please. Mama is censored. I have no idea. I have no experience with Naturia. I can't rate your deck. Directo Taku! He saves the Econ. Interesting. But he can Econ take this and then summon something, but I don't know how that's gonna help him too much. Sonic Duck is here. Interesting. How do you feel about F2P players now since another box just dropped? I feel sorry for them. Konami's release schedule as of lately is too much for the free-to-play players to handle. I myself, as a free-to-play player, I'm taking it to heart that, you know, Konami is really hating on us free-to-play players. Heavy Knighto of the Flame! Oh man. Sonic Duck, that's not good. We do what we can, yeah. We gotta get that Econ popped. Now let's set this. There's no point in not attacking because he can just Econ on his own turn. And he has even more options on his own turn too. 4-star Lady Bajo. That's a tilter. Give me that Molten D real quick. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Don't mind if I do, my boy. Don't mind if I do. Pegasus' voice in Korean is such a tilter. He sounds like an old dude. Well, he is old, but he sounds like a grandpa kind of character. No bola. None. Oh. Pogu Champo. Blazing attack. 900 viewers? We have hit a new milestone, my boy. We have hit a new milestone on the channel. Feels good to win a game. Beasto Rising! Oh, that's so busted. The transfer power is so busted, my boy. And if he doesn't deal with it, it just keeps getting stronger and stronger. Like, you can twister it if you want, but the effect still stays. I don't think he realized that. Ent's turn. And that's game over. I summon the bubonic bro. Enter the battle Fagio. Suicide. JK. Enemy control. Goodbye, good night. Enemy controller. He can take a Ebola void finish. That's fine. Supremacy, sure. He's gonna have to pop that with something else. I'm gonna set Naturia Strawberry so that I don't die to him summoning another thing. Okay, so he decides to leave this. Sure. At this point, I think I'm gonna go in for the last Gambage. Going for the Gambage. Man, this is such a tough decision. I'm probably gonna ditch a Strawberry and a Storm. Oh! You're about to see it, boys. You are about to see it, boys. Actually, wait. There's so many plays I can do here that I'm confused now. Obviously, this is chainable right here. It's probably enemy controller. Ah, I should have enemy controllered first, but then if I enemy controller first, he can't. I don't get the double summon from thing, Naturia Pumpkin. Anyways, let's try this. Is he gonna econ take me back? That's the question. Okay, get my... This guy's stronger for now, for the time being. He's gone? He's gonzo? Oh, this part here. Let's confuse my boy. I'm gambling. I'm doing it. This calls for a last Gambage. I'm just really not thinking today, huh? And I roll a 1! Again! Like, are you serious? I think it's exact lethal if he doesn't have anything to stop this. Are you kidding me? That's so sad. Attack and receive. Attack and receive. Attack and receive. Attack and receive.
내 곤충দেখ이 얼마나 무서운지 알았느냐?
Attack and receive. Attack and receive. Attack and receive. Attack and receive. Let's attack and receive.